So for my last speech, I'm going to be talking to you about dyslexia. Um, say you just write the word laugh on the board. Laugh. This is how normal people see it and spell this word. However, to a person that is dyslexic, it might appear to them like this in another form. So, according to an October 2011 article in the Age newspaper by journalist Elizabeth Tarsia, every 2 in 3 school children have dyslexia. As it is pretty much likely that you will encounter a coworker or a friend or anyone you know that has dyslexia someday. Today, I want to take a few minutes to share with you some of the symptoms and causes of dyslexia, as well as some tips on how to help people with this disorder. So, the first step to helping someone with dyslexia is being able to recognize the symptoms as a person is showing. The symptoms of dyslexia are usually pretty easy to spot, although it is usually easier to diagnose in school-aged kids. According to both the ADAM Medical Encyclopedia and the Dyslexia Action Group, symptoms include lower reading level or slow reading rate, difficulty interpreting meaning in reading. Usually they have a hard time sequencing problems and instructions. Typically like bad behavior, acting out caused by the frustration. And the number of boys treated for dyslexia is 3 times that of girls treated for the disorder. Now that you know what symptoms to look out for, it is often helpful to know what causes dyslexia when trying to help a person live with it. The causes of dyslexia are mostly internal factors instead of external factors that causes the disease. It's usually formed through heredity. As stated in the April 2009 edition of the Children Now magazine, dyslexia is characterized by brain processing, which means you can't really translate symbols. There's no help, or feeling helpless causes a person with dyslexia to less likely to overcome it. It's just more of like a mental thing, I would say. As you can see, the causes of the disorder are usually not something anyone can prevent. That being said, it is well known that even with treatments, people are often stuck with dyslexia for the rest of their life. Because of this, many feel helpless and trapped. However, with any support, you may take someone to learn and how to learn effectively with their disorder. So some treatments are specialized learning, which is something that you just get more attention from the teachers or the adults surrounding you to work around the disadvantage. According to Jane Gallagher of Dyslexia Action Group, technology is a learning tool. Its different fonts appears easier to students, so if that helps a student learn by different fonts, then so be it. The biggest thing you can give is encouragement, I would say, just because it is a disorder, not a disability. So now that you know the effects, the causes, and treatments of dyslexia, and you can be informed and helpful to a person if you ever run into a person with a disorder. You now know the symptoms as well as causes associated with this disorder. With so many children being diagnosed with dyslexia and numerous adults discovering that they've had the disorder all their lives, it's a good skill to have in the work world or even just your normal household sphere or just going out into the community and being able to recognize the symptoms and provide support for anyone that you know in need. So, thank you.